Welcome back, peoples. Today I have an awesome item I'd like to show y'all. It's actually the item that I wanted to show y'all in the post I posted on my Facebook. But sadly, it won't be an unboxing because I had a few problems doing that. So I already have everything laid out. So this is gonna go ahead and be a review. I'm not sure. I'm not good at reviews. I'm terrible. So maybe this is gonna be a first impressions. This will be an impression, my first impression on this item. I have used it for already a little while, but wait a minute. Is it first impressions and review kind of the same thing? Oh well, this is gonna be basically my thoughts on this item that I recently got that I'm happy to get because I really need it. So enough of this. Let's go ahead and just get into it. So today I have this to show y'all. I have the SIGELEI SHIKRA Chronus blue stainless kit right here. If you don't know what this is basically a box mod for vaping, which is pretty cool. Let me go ahead and show you this other side right here. On this back side, this is the slip-on box. On this side, you have the specifications and the accessories in it. But don't worry, if you want to know the specs of this, I'll go ahead and put a picture right over here. Go ahead and pause it and just look at the stuff. So, during your leisure or whatever you want to call it. But yes, as you can see right here, this is the Chronus right here. Pretty cool. Shikra blue Chronus. This is the blue colored version because there's a few different colors, but I like blue, so I decided to get this one, which is pretty nice. I like the metallic, and the reason why it's called the blue Chronus is because, or the Chronus in general, is because there's two versions of this mod. You have the Chronus and some other one I can't remember. The difference between them is that this is stainless steel and the other one's more of a plastic, hard plastic, if I recall. I'm not really sure, but I like how this looks. I like the design and everything. It's real, it's small, it's nice, and got some weight on it. It's really great. I like it for what it is. I like it, but don't ask me. I'm still new to the whole mod stuff. I had a few mods. Sadly, they're all broken and stuff, but regardless, I'm getting back into it again. My first mod in months, basically this half a year. This is my first mod I had in a while. But let's just go ahead and check out the design. So as you can see, this is also going to be a video for beginners too. In case y'all don't know, I'm going to give you details of what you need to know and everything for all you beginners people if you want to get into vaping. So right here you have two parts, two important parts. You have the bottom part, which is this box part right here. This bottom piece is your box mod. This is the mod. This top piece right here, this is your atomizer, your tank. That's another important part to the whole setup. These two are the importance to vaping, basically. So to give you an idea, you can separate them. Because usually when you get the item, they're separated. Usually when you buy the kits. And I'll recommend, if you're a newcomer, buy the kit first. It doesn't even matter if you like. It could be any brand. They all come in separate mod versions or get the kit version. If this is your first time buying a vape mod, be sure to get the kit because it has all the accessories you need. If you just get a box mod by itself, the only thing you're going to get is just the box mod. You're not going to get the tank, you're not going to get the coil, you won't get anything. You're just going to get this box mod. You have to buy everything separate. So to save money, I prefer the kit. Once you have the kit, once you already have what you need, your extra stuff, then go into buying different mods. That'll be the best thing for you. So let's go ahead and talk about how this looks. So like I said, I showed you the box. This is the box. It'll be this. This is obviously a slip-on. You get two boxes in here. Get a big box, a little box. Obviously, the big box it has the mod in it. If you look at the mod, you have features on here. So you have the little LED screen, which is normal for all mods. This one's pretty small for a mod. But you know, they're all different. They can have the whole front deal be a screen, the bottom piece, top piece. You know, they're all different. They're all unique and everything. Uh, but this one's pretty crazy. This is the first one out of like a lot of mods I've seen that has a joystick. If you look right there in the center, that's a joystick right there, which is pretty crazy. And you use that to navigate. Honestly, to be honest about this, I don't like the joystick. It's a cool concept, but it doesn't work for this, especially for me because you know I have big thumbs. And if you look, let's see, okay, you see the middle of the joystick. If I just go there, that's how far it sticks out. Not enough room, especially with me trying to move around with my big thumbs. The thing is that the joystick, you have to navigate. And one of the main things I hate about this mod is that you have to put a passcode in. It even says on the box, safety and secure, child protection password lock. I saw that. I was like, okay, you know, trying to be safety or whatever. I did not realize you can't cut it off. Sadly, the lock stays on, which sucks because every time I have it on lock or say I cut it off, you have to put the password in, and it's a 4-digit code, and it's just a hassle, especially when you have this joystick, because the way to change the numbers, you have to press up or down for the number to go from 1 to 9, and then you have to press right to go to the next number. And it's tedious on here because say if I put my first number, I press right, because the joysticks, I mean, you know, press right, I guess. What sucks is that the joystick always, for me, it ends up going up, and my number changes instead of going to the next set of numbers. So it's just tedious for me. I don't like it. That's one of the worst things. That's why I really hate this mod right here. It's just a joystick. You know, just going through the settings is a hassle. But other than that, that's everything right there. The bottom piece is where you put your batteries in. Another thing is every mod, a kit or just a plain mod by itself, it's not going to come with batteries. Batteries will always have to be separate. Unless you have a mod that has an eternal battery where you could charge, you'll be good. But mostly for these bigger mods, you're always going to have to buy a battery. And it's usually 2 of them because, you know, this contains 2 batteries right here. But it's okay. Another thing is when you buy a mod or buy anything that's related to vaping, it's best to buy them online. Yeah, you can go to stores and everything. It's a good deal, maybe depending on where you're at. But for me, I realized that going online is a better deal because there's better deals online. I mean, I'll let you know. Like, say this mod, regardless of what I say about this, I got this mod because I really need a mod. So I was kind of pushing. I need a mod regardless because I really need a vaping. I need a vape. I mean, I'm stressed out. I use this for my CBDs. Anxiety's killing me. I'm mad. You know, stuff like that. Another story. But I really need this because I'm going 6 months without doing this, and it's freaking making me go crazy. But I finally got this. I got this online. I got this on clearance. So this was like $35. This kit was $35 in total. But I did buy me a battery and a flavor, a liquid flavor. So I ended up spending like 50 around $50 for this whole, you know, set right here. But regardless, $35 for a kit and something like this, that's a steal because the wattage on here goes up to 200, which is crazy. For just $35, that's a complete steal. And for me, now I got me a new mod. I got me another tank, atomizer tank, which is unique from what I'm used to. So now if I want to, I could buy a separate mod just by itself, and I could just go ahead and put this tank or one of the other tanks that I have on that new mod. So I'm set. I'm just happy to have this now. But you know, other than that, I think that's basically up for the. I think I also have to say for the newcomers. But yeah, battery. This is where you put your atomizer. Back here, I like the design where it shows the bird. I guess that's their brand bird or whatever. Shikra, pretty cool. And yeah, not much else to say. Um, I'll show you. I'll tell you more details once I put this together. So, in the other box, like I said, we also got a small box. What that contains is the Shikra's tank. Now, this is four separate things right here. Pardon what I say because I'm still new to the whole items and everything. So, this bottom piece right here, this is your atomizer, which you connect to your mod. And the middle is it's two things. You have your glass canister, your glass tank or plastic tank, whichever. That's 5 milliliters. Inside, what's unique to this one is that there's a canister inside, a metal canister, which holds which goes around your coil. So the canister's new to me, but the coil inside it's separate. The coil is it's just a regular coil, but that's basically your heating element. Heats up the liquid, and you go ahead and inhale. The top piece it's removable, so you can put your liquid in. You have your inhaler right here. You just inhale from this point right here, and you're all set. And that's basically it. Besides that, you also get a separate smaller tank right here. So that's good in case you lose or break that one. It also comes with those non-drip sliders, the concealers, the plastic things, so no liquid or anything will get through the tightenings or whatever. And besides that, you also get an extra coil. So here, these are the coils. They're really small for what they are. I'm trying to focus, but whatever. But those are the coils. Usually, say if you do get this brand, just take the coil with you, or if not, just type it into whatever website you're looking at. Just make sure you put the right name for it. So, because this came with the Shikra kit, it's called the Shikra tank. So, if you do that, you'll get the coils inside the same. You always have to get the same coils because coils go bad if you don't know. You have to replace the coil over time, because they either go bad or used up too much. So that's one thing. That's why I have an extra one right here. But it's cheap. Like I said, get them online. You could get them cheaper online. It all depends on where you're at and if there's any vape shops around you. So there's that. Let's go ahead and just put these two together. They all just screw on. And there's also different sizes. Like I said, this is Shikra's tank. You can also get a Prius tank, which is from the Prius tank is a different brand that's with the Smoke brand of vape products. There's hundreds of different ones. You could switch and switch and switch. Doesn't matter. As long as you have it, you could probably use it on a different mod. But yeah. So here's the LED screen. Let's see if I can focus. So that's the LED screen, basic. If I go ahead and if I go left, you'll see the freaking power level of my battery. Right, it just shows you the settings to how bright you want your screen, which is not a big thing right there. If you hold down the joystick, you go into settings. You can change your settings. Here's the different settings right here. Focus. Those are the settings. Now, I don't know a lot of these. I just know like power. There's TCR, TFR, SS, titanium, nickel, stuff like that. I just say that because that's what I hear usually when they talk about these things. I just stick with the regular power or like the regular settings that shows the wattage. This is how all my mods, I'll make sure that they have the wattage level because this is what I understand. 55. That's the level I'm at. If not, I could go higher to 60 if I want. And say like I'm at 55, I want to go, that just changes the heating element. 55 is good for me. If I go to 30, it'll just take longer for the heating element to get hot. If I go to 100, it'll go a whole lot faster in heating up. So, 5 seconds, cool. Set it up to like example, 50 watts, 5 seconds, take a good hit. Go to 100 watts, 2 seconds or 1 second, like holding down, that's a good hit, because it's just making the heat element go high. Go down to 30, it'll be like 10. I could hold down the trigger 10 seconds because you're making the heat element take longer to heat up, so it's a longer hit, like a longer inhaling. That's the best I could explain it. But yeah, and that's basically it. Um, you could also change the screen. Like I showed you, I have the one that shows the wattage right up in front. There's another screen that changed everything into, basically it looks like a watch. You have the hour and minute hand, and that's basically it. I don't really care for that. I mean, whatever. I just want to see what level of wattage I'm at. And plus, having it on this setting, you have the digital version of the clock. It's just stuck in military time. But that's basically it for the mod. That all I can say. Overall, I like the mod for what it is. It was good. It's good for what it is. It's just I hate the joystick. The navigation's hard. It's annoying. The child protective lock, the password system, that's dumb. But other than that, it's a pretty okay system. This is actually my first device that is not a smoke branded device, because I had the smoke Magnum and some other type of smoke, I forgot, but that's the smoke brand. This is my first time going off to a different type of brand. This is SIGELEI. Oh yeah, so I did go out and bought me an extra coil because I don't know how long I'm gonna be using this one. But I did go to a vape shop recently and got another coil. All I told him was it's a SIGELEI brand mod, and he brought out those coils. So as long as you just tell him the brand, it should be okay. But yeah, besides that, I think that's everything with that. But just to let you know, if you do get this type of model, these are the things you want to look at. You do get paperwork and stuff, but there's three pieces of paper that are important. The first one is this one. This has the password inside for your mod. Right now, when you set it up, you have to put a password in. The password's in here. I don't know if all mods are the same or each mod's a different password, but you have to get the password from here in order to get your stuff working. Once you do that, you can change the password to whatever you want. But sadly, you can't take it off. So you always have to put a password in, which sucks. The other important thing, just for like the beginners, is that you get the Shikra tank manual right here, and it just tells you about the tank. So it tells you how to take it off, take it apart, and how to put the e-liquid in. So that's pretty cool. And the other thing is, this is the Shikra kit manual. It tells you how to work the system. It's the manual. I don't like the manual because this is how it looks. It's straightforward, but it's difficult to understand. I'm lucky to understand it because I know how to maneuver around a mod. It evolves around pressing the button a few times, a certain number of times. It's just I don't like how this one's laid out. It doesn't really, like, it shows you what's up, but it's just not easy on the eyes. To a beginner, this could be overwhelming. But that's one thing I don't like about this. But other than that, that's it. Those are the important papers that you should check out if you do get this mod. And that's basically it. What else is here? Important things is that when you buy a mod, always buy a battery for it because they don't have batteries. Also buy a liquid too. So like I said, when I bought this, I also bought the flavor of the week liquid, and that liquid was mango ice from Air Factory, Frost Edition, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, I got this one. Sadly, it has nicotine in it. Nicotine levels between liquids, it goes from 0 to 3 to 6 to 9, and I think to 12 if I recall. For me personally, I don't like nicotine. I hate nicotine. Like, this has nicotine, which sucks, but I had no choice because this was the only one I could get from the discounted flavors. So I ended up getting that with the purchase. It's iced mango. It smells good. It smells like mango. I'll tell you that. It smells real good, but it's from smelling it and vaping it. It's a completely different thing. I don't mind it, but let me show you. So right here you have the trigger. This is your trigger, so you just press down and you do your hit. Inhale. And I could taste a slight hint of mango, which is cool. Mango's not my flavor though. I prefer. I mean, I do like fruit flavors and sweet flavors like candy and all that, but I don't know. I guess mango's not something for me. I want something stronger, like strawberry or cherry or something. But yeah, it's good for what it is. The other thing is, it's called mango ice, but I taste no menthol or anything. Like when it says ice, I'm thinking something frozen, so menthol cold. But I get no menthol in that, which is weird. So I don't get why it's mango ice. Uh, 3 milligrams. It's 100 milliliters. This is 100 milliliters, which will last a long time, especially for me. So that's good. I prefer 0 milligrams as all liquids because I don't want no nicotine. I could do with 3 milligrams, but it's just I can't. I mean, it does give me like I get like I don't know smoke like vaping this stuff with 3 milligrams. If I do it a lot, I'll start getting like a headache or I get lightheaded or something. I don't know. I don't like that, so I have to be cautious with this. I'll stick with 0, and then I mix my CBDs with it or whatever I have. Because the main thing is I just like the flavors. That's what I do. I like the flavors. It keeps me off from like say binge eating or something. Because I use this for two things. One for my I have anxiety. Also some other problems, I guess, angry problems and stuff. So I use this just to mellow out. The main thing is just anxiety. Uh, Other than that, I use the flavors here to stop me from going and eating because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to diet and stuff. It's just just the eating. The eating gets you. So I try to use this as a substitute. So I don't need to go eat. I'll just do this. And not, just the cravings. Take away the cravings. But yeah, that's the main reasons why I have this and stuff. Regardless, for what it is, it's good. To turn the system on, you have to press. It's either the trigger or for this device, the joystick. Press it down 5 times, it'll come on. Press it 5 times, cut it off. Press it 3 times, you can put the lock on, and that's basically it for the settings. Let's go ahead and do it again. Yeah, it's okay. Flavor's okay. Prior to this video, I did order more flavors. I bought me a flavor by itself, and then I found a deal on a bundle of flavors. So that'll be cool. Maybe I'll make a video of that. Other than that, that's basically it for this video right here. Takes a mini USB to charge it to. And so if you do it once you have your batteries, instead of if you need to charge your batteries, you could just hook it up to a mini USB and just like a phone. Simple as that. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, on your atomizer, if you see, you can see there's like a hole right there on your atomizer. There's a hole on both sides right there. Those are your those are the airflows. You could turn the device to slightly close or open it. Right now I have it at full. I could put it halfway. What this does is controls the air that goes through when you inhale. So I had it open at first. If I put it halfway and take a hit, it's less airflow when I inhale, so I'm getting more intake from the e-liquid. Like I'm inhaling more e-liquid vape than outside air. So you're getting a better hit, stronger hit, depending on what you have in there. And that's basically it right there. So, uh, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was something cool. I don't really do anything about vape that much, but if I do purchase something new, I'll probably do the same thing. First impressions of a new mod, and not I'll show off a new tank or new flavors more likely. I'm getting more flavors, so I might just show off those and do a taste test on those or whatever. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed. Please comment down below on your thoughts about this. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. And that's it, peoples. So I guess I'll see you next time. Take care.